In this video, we are going to look at how to calculate a negative binomial distribution using a Casio calculator. A negative binomial is a probability mass function of a discrete random variable generated from a random experiment with a number of successes after a number of failures. So now, let's say we have a negative binomial distribution question as the one displayed on the screen. The question reads, if malaria RDT positivity rate is 50% and 4 cases are needed for a case study, what is the probability that the fourth positive is found on Roman figure 1, 7th test, Roman figure 2, at most 10 tests, and then Roman figure 3, at least 6 tests. So now, the formula for a negative binomial distribution is as the one displayed on the screen here. So now, for a negative binomial distribution, the value of x starts from r to infinity. So now, let's look at how to solve these questions. So now, for you to be able to solve this question, let's first of all consider Roman figure 1. All you have to do is first of all press this, and then press shift, and then press log. Your summation sign will appear. So now come back to this. So on Roman figure 1, they are asking for the fourth positive found on the 7th test. So now our x is 7. Now we're looking for exactly 7. So it's going to be from 7 to 7. So now we'll come back into the brackets, and then the formula says x minus 1. So now we have to put that in brackets. Alpha x minus 1. So now we'll close the brackets, then shift combination r minus 1. So our r in the question is 4, and if 4 minus 1, we are going to have 3. So now multiplied by p to the power of r. So now our p in the question is 50%, which is 0.5 to the power of r. So our r in the question is 4. Then you come back down the bracket and then multiply it by q. So your q is 1 minus p. So for you to get 1 minus p, that's 1 minus 0.5, which is 0.5. So it is to the power of x minus r. So we are going to put alpha x minus 4. So all we have to do now is to press our equality sign. So when we press our equality sign, we'll have our answer as 0.1563. 0.1563. So that's how to get the fourth case on the 7th test. So now let's look at how to calculate for at most 10 tests. So now for at most 10 tests, that means we know that our value of x starts from r. So now we're going to get from r to 10 tests. That means our probability of x is less than or equal to 10. That is for at most 10 tests. So now you don't need to clear all of this. All you have to do is to use this particular arrow here and then edit your values on the summation sign. So now our value of x starts from r, and our r in the question is 4. So we are going to delete this and put 4. So now we have to go back to the upper, delete 7 and put 10 because we are having the probability for x is less than or equal to 10, which is at most, highest should be 10. So now you have edited that, then all you have to do is press your equality sign. When you press your equality sign, you will have your answer as 0.8281. 0.8281. So that is how to get for at most 10 tests. Now for Roman figure 3, at least 6 tests. Now you know that the value of x starts from r to infinity. So now it is saying at least 6 tests. That means the probability that x is greater than or equal to 6. Now for the probability that x is greater than or equal to 6 means that from 6 above. Now it is infinity, so you cannot get the value of infinity. So all you have to do is to use the other way around. So now the probability of x is greater than or equal to 6 is same as 1 minus the probability of x is less than 6. So now all we have to do is to first of all get our value for probability that x is less than 6. Then from there we can subtract from 1 to get our at least 6 tests. So now we know that x starts from 4, so that remains. So probability that x is less than 6. What is less than 6 is 5. So it's going to be from 4 to 5. We delete this and put 5. So now we press our equality sign. We'll have our answer as 0.1875. So this is not the answer for at least 6 tests. You have to subtract from 1. So we're going to press 1 minus answer. So this is going to give us 0.8125. So this is how to calculate for on x given to be 7, at most 10 tests, and then at least 6 tests. So this is how to solve questions on negative binomial distribution.